What if we told you about a civilization so advanced, its urban planning could rival modern cities? A civilization predating Greek, Roman, and Egyptian empires with intricate trade networks, mysterious scripts, and monumental structures. Yet, without warning, it vanished. This is the story of the Indus Valley Civilization. Our story begins around 3300 BCE along the mighty Indus River, a lifeline for one of the ancient world's most remarkable civilizations. Spread over an area greater than ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia combined, the Indus Valley Civilization thrived where present-day Pakistan and India now stand. With advanced urban planning, impressive architecture, and a complex social structure, this civilization was home to bustling cities like Mohenjo-daro and Harappa, featuring sophisticated drainage systems and well-organized streets. It was a cradle of culture, trade, and innovation, leaving behind a legacy that continues to fascinate historians and archaeologists to this day. They were pioneers of urban planning, setting the foundation for what modern cities strive to achieve today. Imagine organized city grids with streets laid out in precise patterns, sophisticated drainage systems that efficiently managed waste and prevented flooding, and massive granaries designed to store food and sustain large populations during times of need. Their cities like Mohenjo-daro and Harappa were marvels of engineering and foresight, standing as testaments to their ingenuity and advanced understanding of societal needs. These ancient settlements demonstrate a level of planning and innovation that continues to inspire urban designers and archaeologists alike. But despite their advancements, one mystery endures: the Indus script. Found etched on thousands of artifacts, including seals, pottery, and tablets, it remains undeciphered, leaving historians and linguists searching for answers. This ancient script, made up of intricate symbols and markings, offers tantalizing clues about the civilization's language, culture, and daily life, but its meaning continues to elude even the most determined researchers. In this thriving society, life was centered around agriculture, which formed the backbone of the economy and community. Advanced irrigation techniques, including intricate canal systems and water storage methods, ensured plentiful harvests of essential crops like wheat, barley, and cotton, providing sustenance and materials for trade. But daily life extended far beyond the fields. Markets bustled with activity as farmers exchanged their goods for tools, pottery, and other necessities, while artisans and craftsmen contributed to the vibrancy of the community with their skills. Social and cultural gatherings, often tied to the agricultural calendar, brought people together, fostering a strong sense of unity and tradition. Trade routes connected them to distant lands, stretching from Mesopotamia to Oman and beyond. These routes facilitated not only the movement of goods, but also the exchange of ideas, traditions, and technologies. The artifacts discovered from this period reveal imported materials like lapis lazuli, a deep blue gemstone highly valued in ancient times and sourced from far-off regions like Afghanistan. Such findings provide a fascinating glimpse into their vast network of cultural exchange, highlighting how interconnected and sophisticated these civilizations were long before modern globalization. What did they believe? While much of their spiritual practices remain speculative, religious artifacts such as the famous Shiva seal hint at possible connections to early Proto-Hindu traditions. These seals depict figures and symbols that may represent deities, suggesting that spiritual beliefs and rituals played a significant role in their daily lives. However, unlike other ancient civilizations, no grand temples or monumental structures dedicated to worship have been discovered. This absence highlights a potentially unique and understated approach to spirituality, where personal or communal practices may have been more prominent than large-scale religious institutions. Then, somewhere after 1900 BCE, something changed. Cities were abandoned, trade networks broke down, and cultural advancements stalled. The intricate urban planning and impressive engineering that once defined the Indus Valley Civilization began to disappear. Over time, this once flourishing civilization, known for its thriving cities like Mohenjo-daro and Harappa, gradually faded into obscurity, leaving behind more questions than answers about its decline. So what happened? Scholars suggest multiple theories to explain the decline. Climate change may have dried up the rivers, making agriculture unsustainable. Tectonic activity could have triggered devastating earthquakes and floods, disrupting daily life and infrastructure. Others point to invasions by nomadic tribes, which could have overpowered the existing communities. None of these theories are definitive, but archaeological evidence points to a large-scale migration as people abandoned their settlements and moved in search of more hospitable land to rebuild their lives and start anew. The Indus people may not have disappeared entirely. While their cities eventually declined, traces of their influence echo in the cultures of later civilizations within the Indian subcontinent. Elements of their urban planning, craft traditions, and possibly even aspects of their language and social systems can be seen in the societies that rose after them, leaving a lasting legacy in the region. Their story doesn't end there. Modern science and technology are unearthing the secrets of the Indus Valley Civilization, revealing fascinating insights about its advanced urban planning, intricate drainage systems, and the mysterious script that still puzzles researchers today. DNA studies are piecing together ancient migration patterns, offering insights into how early civilizations spread and interacted. Meanwhile, satellite imagery reveals long-lost city layouts hidden underground, uncovering the architectural ingenuity of the past. Each discovery, whether genetic or structural, adds a crucial piece to the puzzle of a society that was remarkably advanced for its time, leaving us in awe of their achievements. Yet, these discoveries also remind us of the importance of preserving the ruins for future generations. They are not just remnants of the past, but valuable windows into the lives and cultures of those who came before us. These ruins hold lessons not only in history, but also in resilience, adaptability, and innovation, teaching us how ancient civilizations overcame challenges and thrived in their environments. Preserving them ensures that their stories and wisdom continue to inspire and educate for years to come. Though the Indus Valley Civilization vanished, its legacy lives on through the remarkable advancements it brought to human history. Their innovative contributions to urban planning, such as well-organized cities with drainage systems and grid layouts, set a standard for future societies. Their mastery of sustainable agriculture ensured food security, while their extensive trade networks connected diverse regions, facilitating cultural and economic exchange. These achievements not only shaped the societies of South Asia, but also left a lasting influence on civilizations far beyond their borders. They remind us of the incredible achievements humanity is capable of, even in the ancient world, when determination meets creativity and resourcefulness. These feats stand as enduring symbols of human innovation, showcasing how vision and perseverance can overcome the limitations of their time to create something truly remarkable. One of the greatest enigmas of the Indus Valley Civilization is their undeciphered script, an ancient system of symbols that remains a mystery even today. Found on seals, pottery, and other artifacts, this script has puzzled archaeologists and linguists for decades. Was it a language used for communication? A system of accounting to track trade and resources? Or perhaps something entirely different, connected to their spiritual or cultural practices? The lack of a Rosetta Stone equivalent leaves us with more questions than answers, adding to the intrigue of this ancient civilization. Despite decades of extensive research and analysis, the meaning behind these ancient symbols remains elusive. The lack of a Rosetta Stone or similar reference point has made decoding the script nearly impossible for linguists and historians. Scholars continue to debate its origins, with many suggesting that it may represent a Dravidian language, while others hypothesize it could belong to a completely unique and now extinct linguistic tradition with no known parallels. This enduring mystery has fueled ongoing studies as researchers try to piece together clues from archaeological contexts and comparative linguistics to unlock its secrets. Even so, this mystery continues to fuel curiosity and inspire countless efforts to unravel its secrets. With advancements in technology, new techniques like AI are offering a promising path forward, providing hope that we may one day break the code and uncover the truth hidden within. Unlike their contemporaries in Mesopotamia or Egypt, the Indus Valley cities have yet to reveal evidence of palaces, grand monuments, or elaborate structures built for rulers. While civilizations like Mesopotamia and Egypt are renowned for their towering ziggurats and monumental pyramids dedicated to kings and gods, the Indus Valley appears to have focused more on urban planning and practical infrastructure, leaving behind a mystery regarding the role and identity of their leaders. This has led historians to suggest that there may have been a decentralized society, possibly governed by elected leaders, councils, or a collective consensus where decision-making was shared among members of the community. Such a system would have allowed for more inclusive participation, with power distributed rather than concentrated in the hands of a single ruler. Could it be one of history's earliest examples of egalitarian management of cities, laying the groundwork for more democratic forms of governance seen in later civilizations? While some ancient cities were plagued by disease due to poor sanitation, the cities of the Indus Valley stood out for their remarkable cleanliness and advanced urban planning. They featured sophisticated drainage systems that efficiently channeled waste away from residential areas, reducing the risk of contamination and illness. These systems, consisting of covered drains and strategically designed sewage channels, highlight the ingenuity and attention to public health by the Indus Valley Civilization. They also mastered hydraulic engineering, creating sophisticated systems with wells, aqueducts, and public baths that catered to entire communities. These innovations ensured a reliable water supply and elevated daily life, promoting hygiene and public health. Here, water wasn't just a necessity, it was a testament to their ingenuity, a symbol of their ability to harness natural resources for the greater good. Their innovations extended to precision tools, including standardized weights and measures, which were vital for trade and commerce. These tools ensured fairness in transactions, strengthened economic relationships, and helped establish trust between merchants and buyers across regions. Among the excavated ruins of Mohenjo-daro lies the Great Bath, an architectural marvel believed to be one of the earliest examples of public water tanks in the ancient world. Constructed with tightly fitted bricks and a sophisticated drainage system, it continues to spark debate among historians about its purpose, with theories ranging from ritualistic cleansing to social gatherings. Some experts believe it was used for religious purification rituals, serving as a sacred space where individuals could cleanse themselves both physically and spiritually. Others suggest it was a social hub, a gathering place for the community to connect and interact. Regardless of its exact purpose, the structure's engineering precision and the use of waterproof brickwork highlight the advanced skills and deep understanding of construction possessed by the Indus people. This also underscores the importance they placed on water, not only for practical needs, but possibly also for cultural or spiritual significance. With no central currency, the Indus traders relied on bartering goods to sustain their thriving economy. They exchanged items of value such as bead jewelry, cotton textiles, and intricately designed pottery, which were crafted with remarkable skill and precision. These products were highly sought after in faraway lands, including Mesopotamia and regions beyond, showcasing the Indus Valley's far-reaching trade networks and their advanced craftsmanship. They were connected to civilizations thousands of kilometers away through trade routes, cultural exchanges, and shared knowledge, proving that even in ancient times, globalization thrived and communities were far more interconnected than we might assume today. Ports like Lat Hal, with their ingenious dock systems and advanced engineering, underscore the Indus people's role as maritime pioneers of their era. These docks, among the earliest known in history, showcase their deep understanding of tidal flows and shipbuilding, enabling them to facilitate trade and cultural exchange with distant regions. Women may have played significant and influential roles within Indus Valley society, shaping various aspects of daily life and culture. Archaeological evidence, such as figurines, suggests that women were not only central to family and domestic life, but also held important roles in religious practices and possibly even in trade and commerce. These figurines, often intricately crafted, depict women in ways that hint at their prominence, indicating a societal structure where they may have had considerable status and influence beyond the household. Without royal influences dictating society, gender roles may have been more egalitarian in ancient civilizations. This raises an intriguing question. Could the status of women in the Indus Valley have defied the patriarchal norms common in other contemporary societies? Were women in this culture afforded greater autonomy, power, or respect compared to their counterparts in neighboring regions? The Indus Valley's prosperity hinged on its rivers, which sustained agriculture, trade, and daily life. But what if these lifelines, so crucial to its thriving civilization, began to dry up or fail? The consequences could mean dwindling resources, economic collapse, and the decline of one of history's great societies. Climate research confirms a significant decline in monsoons during the late Harappan phase, which likely played a critical role in the civilization's decline. With reduced monsoonal rains, many rivers began to dry up or shift course, disrupting reliable water sources. As these rivers vanished, they lost their ability to support agriculture, trade routes, and the sprawling urban centers that were the backbone of Harappan society. This environmental change may have forced communities to abandon cities and migrate in search of more hospitable regions. Did the decline force the Indus people to adapt or relocate? Evidence from migratory patterns suggests that some groups integrated into neighboring cultures, bringing with them their knowledge of advanced urban planning, water management, and agricultural techniques. These innovations likely influenced the development of other ancient civilizations, spreading the legacy of the Indus Valley far beyond its original borders. Could it be that their disappearance wasn't an end but a new beginning elsewhere, a chance to start fresh in a place we can't yet imagine? Unlike the towering pyramids of Egypt or the grand ziggurats of Mesopotamia, the Indus people appear to have practiced religion on a smaller, more communal scale, focusing on shared rituals and modest structures. Rather than building massive monuments, they may have prioritized sacred spaces within their cities, reflecting a more intimate and collective approach to spirituality. This absence of monumental architecture may reflect a society that prioritized practicality, functionality, and living in harmony with its surroundings over grand displays of power or status. It suggests a culture more concerned with meeting everyday needs and fostering community well-being than with constructing imposing structures to assert dominance or wealth. The Indus farmers grew more than just food. They tamed their land with remarkable ingenuity. By cultivating drought-resistant crops like barley and millet, they adapted to the challenges of their environment. They introduced crop rotation techniques to maintain soil fertility and reduce pest infestations, ensuring sustainable farming practices. Additionally, they harnessed the power of seasonal floods, creating an intricate network of irrigation systems to channel water to their fields. These innovative methods not only allowed them to thrive, but also ensured they could feed their growing cities, laying the foundation for one of the world's earliest urban civilizations. The Indus people didn't just work with the land, they also formed close relationships with animals, integrating them into their daily lives and economy. Evidence suggests they domesticated cattle, water buffalo, and even elephants, which played key roles in agriculture, transportation, and trade. Cattle and water buffalo were likely used for plowing fields and providing milk, while elephants, with their immense strength, may have been used for heavy labor or as a status symbol in trade networks. These practices highlight the advanced and resourceful nature of Indus society. The rhythm of daily life in the Indus Valley might surprise us in its familiarity. People cooking meals over open fires, weaving clothes from cotton or wool, tending to livestock, and trading goods in bustling markets. They gathered for festivals to celebrate the changing seasons, marking the cycles of the year with music, dance, and shared feasts. Despite being an ancient civilization, their routines and traditions reveal a sense of community and connection that feels remarkably similar to our own. A civilization doesn't live only in its ruins or the remnants of its grand structures. It lives in its people, their traditions, their stories, and the way they carry forward the essence of their heritage. Want to uncover more about this fascinating civilization? Join us on this journey through history. Like, share, and subscribe to stay connected to the mysteries of the past.